We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47 -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway.
And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Now Darnold. He'll buy some time right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. An early test. 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. McCaffrey running up the middle.
That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
That good for 19 on a first down. And they'll try the air now with Darnold. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's Darnold.
That's caught downfield by Kittle.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here's Darnold. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
McCaffrey going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk.
That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left.
He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass.
And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers.
Deebo Samuel
From a yard out.
And the Niners get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play, partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's often like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Jackson now.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins.
And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
Another run here with Dobbins.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Dobbins running out of the gun.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Pretty straightforward play there by the linebacker. He saw the run, went with straight-ahead pursuit, and dumped him behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They're going to try and throw. Sliding out of the pocket.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Jackson on 1st down.
Yet again, targeting and finding Mark Andrews. 2nd down and 4. They go back to the ground with Dobbins. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Dobbins.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Dobbins once more. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line.
Again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
3rd and goal, Jackson on the move to his left. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force them into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. From the gun, Jackson.
They're looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. 46 yards rushing for him now to this point. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Back to throw, Darnold. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Ayuk going to go in motion right. Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action. They'll roll him out right. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. There he goes left side. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball.
And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the 49ers go up by 2 touchdowns. Now Moody for the PAT.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Niners 14, Ravens nothing. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd down, here's Jackson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Now Jackson.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Was that the incorrect read or just more an error on the throw by the quarterback?
I lean more towards the latter because it seemed like he was open there, just missed him on the throw.
And a tough one to miss because now you're dealing with a fourth down.
Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on fourth down. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. Flushed out right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10.
Oh, and for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see.
Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And Dobbins is going to pick up a Ravens first down as he'll be brought down at the 38-yard line.
Now Jackson on first down. And this will be caught at the 30. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 43 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. And they're going to speed things up here.
Now Dobbins again on second down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Jackson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. 101 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
To throw is Darnold. Buying time to his left. And Darnold, he lost the football.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
Loss of 4 yards. It's second down.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. That is incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
4th down, here's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Here's Darnold. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Darnold will hand off to McCaffrey.
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
Stopped by the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now off the bootleg, Darnold steps away. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And they'll try the air now with Darnold. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Darnold.
He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel.
Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the 49ers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Moody good with the extra point.
And it's now 21-0.
Niners 21. Ravens nothing. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the 4th quarter. And a big deficit, Charles, but they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board. So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing is Jackson. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown. Odell Beckham, 66 yards.
And the Ravens are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics. Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, were they about 95% chance of winning
yeah,
it?
I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
A CD, a little bit of feast or famine for him. He's had some success throwing the football, but also now he's been sacked 4 times.
Yeah, you just mentioned the 4 sacks, but you're right. He has managed to hang in there and make plays at times. His offensive line, they've got to figure it out and pick things up and give him more opportunities, and he has to help them by getting rid of the ball a little bit quicker as well.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A pickup of 27, and they pick up the first down in the process.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And Darnold wants to throw the football. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. On 4th down, Darnold.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Again, Darnold connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
They'll run with a fullback, Juszczyk.
And he will have a Niners first down, and that ought to be the one that seals the victory.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Ayuk bringing it in on the crossing route here.
Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
McCaffrey is in. Touchdown 49ers. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Now the 49ers electing to leave the offense out there and go for 2. McCaffrey, he'll try to run it in. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Ravens 7. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because...
And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. So the victory here for San Francisco, and it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the one touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
I almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This is the type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we sign off from MetLife Stadium.